calendar. I noted that. Underscore that for us a bit, because I think that kind of went over some of us heads to say we are literally on the same calendar, if you will.
And it's remarkable because every 50, every 100 years the world repeats itself, and this calendar is the exact same calendar that was in 1914. And I mean, the events for war aren't necessarily the same, but they are very similar. And what is happening is that because Iran is so crucial to the oil basket of many countries, and because the Strait of Hormuz is so crucial to the oil basket of many countries, what is happening now is having spillover effects on a lot of countries bargain for what is taking place. For those of you who don't know, the Strait of Hormuz transports between 20 and 25% of the global oil support on a daily basis. It accounts for over 20 million barrels of oil. And what has been happening now since the violence between them and the United States and their neighbors, only a few ships, mainly from China and India, have been allowed to pass through the strait freely. A lot of the other ships that the world depends on have been stalled, and that has been having significant implications on the supply of oil, which has been having implications on the price of oil. So to note, yesterday we know that the price of oil has been over $100 a barrel, but yesterday we got news that if this continues, then the price of oil might reach $150 per barrel, and that's profound. We haven't seen oil go past $100 per barrel since 2022, and prior to that we haven't seen oil go to $150 a barrel for a long time. Even in the global financial crisis of 2008, oil didn't reach so far. So
and this is why we're hearing that this is the greatest shock in history. Is it in history? Not 2008.
It's for a long time, because 1973 and 1978 were very pervasive oil price shocks, and those shocks are significant, especially to us, because check this. Coming out of the 1960s, Jamaica had one of the most productive economies. When we started diversifying into tourism, we started diversifying into manufacturing, and we started diversifying into the production of bauxite. And when the first oil price shock hit in the 1970s, oil
by the way, this is on radio. This is on radio.
30%.
National
and then it
radio.
continued to increase gradually and so on. But the importance of that shock is that when Jamaica had an increased oil import bill, we had to figure out how we're going to pay for it, right? Because we need foreign currency to purchase the oil that we need. Now, what normally happens is that we normally sell bauxite to get that revenue and use that revenue to purchase oil. Now, what Manley did at the time was to increase the price of bauxite to match the increase in the price of oil, so that we don't feel the balance of payments effect. However, at the time, New Zealand emerged as a new bauxite producer. So, because New Zealand is a larger landmass, albeit their bauxite is not of the same quality as ours, but sometimes when you go on marketplace, they're not getting good quality and price. So New Zealand was able to price us out of the bauxite market, and as a result, we didn't earn enough foreign exchange from the bauxite in order to cover the oil purchases that we needed to make. And that was the first time when we went to the International Monetary Fund in a holistic way to say, look, our net international reserves is not sufficient in order for us to make these purchases of oil, and we need balance of payment support. So that was a significant point in our economic.
Alright, so I'm gonna pause it. Shalom. Make sure I do the introduction too. Shalom. And all praise God and to the Most High. Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Basham Rakako Dash. Love and to the apostles. Shalom to the Akim. So as you can hear, this is a national radio. IRA FM. This is a every morning thing. This person, she and she will talk about a lot of geopolitics. Fear thing me in the center around Africa still, but you don't know, man, Pan-Africanism. But she talk a lot about geopolitics, and she invite people from different parts of the world for reason about geopolitics. So as you can hear, the current state, you know, what we are heading to, the world are heading to, because right now the world in a merry state. Different parts of the world, you have Jamaica last night, a carnival, Zane. As the skipper say, yo, shall we then make mirth? I saw this sharpen. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter, should we then make mirth? So this is part of the sword. You know, the high price going up to these levels where I go cause them refer to it like a global shock. Zane? So this is one of the things that will cause some serious impact upon world economies, man. And you know, who you think I will get the heaviest shock out of every third world countries? Them first I go get it. You know what I mean? Them first I go get it. They must struggle to keep afloat. Zane? So we're heading into some turbulent times, man. And I just wanted you to hear that. As the scripture say, I tell you about how the stores or the doors shall be shut in the streets. You know, you have companies I get locked down because they're not gonna be able to stay afloat. You don't know, oil price affect everything. Zane, oil price affect your light, your water, the very goods and services, I mean your products. Zane, what like oil affect all of that. Zane. Yeah, we're about to go play some football, man. They accused them so they'll go juvenile at the back. But yeah, you know, we just don't highlight that. You know, so while things look kinda pan a certain things look normal, but you know, like at the calm before the storm, man. This can spiral into something very disastrous. So, you know, shalom. Which is prophecy. You know, either way it have happened, you know. Yeah, it already prophesied for happen. So we don't know right now this look potential. Like it one of the things them now we are gonna spiral off into different things. You know? Into different aspect of society where collapse is concerned. Zin, shalom.